is being accused of covering up some sexual assault charges at his Tyler Perry studios. Y'all, let's get into it. Uh-oh, you okay? Uh-oh. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Be careful. Thank you, thou. So, y'all, welcome in the building. Smash the like button, y'all. Let's get into it. So, Braxton Wells is accusing Tyler Perry, his operation of covering up a sexual assault following Derek Dixon's lawsuit. Hey, Carol, how are you? Welcome. Happy Monday, y'all. We gonna get into it. And he put also some videos on Instagram. So we're going to listen to that too. But y'all, let's get into it. So it says, who is Braxton Wells? The Oval Star accuses Tyler Perry of allegedly covering sexual assault following Derek Dixon's lawsuit. Hey, Love and Lucinda, welcome. So y'all, oh my goodness, y'all, Tyler Perry. Hey, Miss Pearl Glenn, how are you? Y'all, we gonna get into it. Hey, UK, how are you? Welcome from Sweden. Yes, indeed, baby. So, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, it says Braxton Wells, an actor who starred in Tyler Perry's series The Oval, has accused Mark E. Swinton, the vice president at Tyler Perry Studios, of sexual assault, also alleging that Perry helped cover up the incident. Yo, according to a post shared by Wells on his Instagram account on July 7th, 2025, Wells claims that Swinton tried to grape him while he was under his influence, flying me from Los Angeles to Georgia under false pretense. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Hey, Aman, hola, ¿cómo estás? Yes, this is crazy, y'all. Oh my goodness. So we're going to get into it. It says he called out Tyler Perry for his silence, who claims to be a God-fearing man. He alleges that when the dark deeds were conducted through his own executive, he tried to cover up the predator. He tried to cover up the predator. He added, that's not faith, that's fraud. Hey, Laura Lee, how are you? Moosh Ishan, welcome. Laura Lee, D-Dot, hey, welcome. Y'all, Tyler Perry, what kind of operation does Tyler Perry have going on, y'all? What does Tyler Perry have going on at his Tyler Perry Studios? It sounds like a whole bunch of, some sick stuff going on over there. I mean, remember Christian Keys? He came out with the video. Then it was Derek. What's his name? Derek. Let me see. What's his name? Derek. Let me go back. Derek Dixon. And now it is this guy right here, Braxton Wells. So y'all, the common denominator, y'all, when somebody is doing something and it's always this person and the common denominator is that person, like Tyler Perry, there's a problem. Like if you have 50-11 situations and they all include Tyler Perry's name, who is the common denominator? Tyler Perry, right? So evidently he is running some kind of a sloppy operation allegedly over there at the Tyler Perry Studios, y'all. But y'all, let's continue. So it says, Wells is an American actor based in Columbus, Georgia. He is best known for his work in BET Tyler Perry's The Oval, and Amazon Freebie Clean State per his IMDb profile. Hey, John, how are you? It says he made his debut through a short film called On a Whim, released in 2020. It was directed by Isaiah Nikolova, however you pronounce that, right? Also starred actors Sophia Del Pizzo, Robert Chestnut, Joseph Paul, and Zing Ting. I don't know who that is, but yeah. Lacey, welcome. Movie Shares, welcome. So it says, a deep dive into Braxton Wells, who accused Tyler Perry of covering sexual assault against him. The Oval actor Braxton Wells has made serious allegations of sexual assault against Mark E. Swinton, a high-ranking executive at Tyler Perry Studios. He has called out Tyler Perry, claiming that he tried to be silent on the matter when he cried for help. Oh my goodness! Hey, Constantinos, welcome. It says, according to his IMDb profile, Braxton Wells attended Hardaway High School. After graduating, he served in the U.S. military for 2 years. So yes, he is an Army veteran. He then went to the Academy of Art University in California, where he studied BFA acting program with Diane Baker and Damon Sperber. Let me see. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold up. It says, in his Instagram post shared on July 7th, he called out Swindon and Perry and wrote, "I speak today not just for myself, but for everyone, but for every soul silenced by power, fame, and fear. Mark E. Swinton, you groomed and graped me while I was under your influence, flying me from Los Angeles to Georgia under false pretenses. You abuse your position as vice president of Tyler Perry Studios, a company that claims to stand for faith, to commit unspeakable evil behind closed doors." Y'all, I'm telling you, what kind of operation is Tyler Perry running? Y'all smash the like button. What kind of operation is Tyler Perry operating? What is he operating over there at the Tyler Perry Studios? Y'all, I'm telling you. It says, Tyler Perry, you built your empire on the image of a God-fearing man. Yet when darkness crept in through your own executive, you chose to keep your mouth shut. You retained a predator in your house and helped cover it up, protecting your brand over a broken human life. That's not faith. That's fraud. Yahweh Eloi says, sees all. He is not mocked. Yes, D-Dot, it is freak off central over there at the Tyler Perry Studios, evidently, right? I'm just saying, and it's a lot of gay, like, freak offs, a lot of gay stuff going on from what I hear, from what I'm gathering. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all are like understanding the same thing. Tammy says, Tyler got a lot of explaining to do. Yes, Tabby, he got a lot of explaining to do. We trying to find out what kind of operations is running over there at the Tyler Perry Studios and ATL, baby. Oh, my God. Laura Lee says, he too big for that. I know, right? He's like a whole Amazon and a half, right? He is a huge dude, right? He is humongous, right? He is humongous. It says, you hid behind Hollywood politics, lawyers, and the NDAs. You thought your money could bury the truth, but no contract signed under duress, no manipulation by a corrupt attorney, and no celebrity circle will stop Yahweh's judgment. Oh my God, y'all. I'm telling you, it's getting hotter than fish grease over there at the Tyler Perry Studios. The block is hot over there on Tyler Perry Boulevard. The block is hot on Tyler Perry Boulevard. I'm just saying. They said that he did grape some people. We know Christian that made a video. We know that it's pointing to Tyler Perry. And now we got his whole executive that is doing the same thing, y'all. They trying to do, are they doing like the Abercrombie and Fitch do? Having them people come over there and auditioning, looking at their booty, trying to see if they want to get they, if they're going to select them to get their cheeks clapped. Because I'm telling you, if they are doing this to one person, y'all, they are doing it to mostly all of them. Let's just be for real. Let's be honest. There's no way that you're only doing it to one or two people. No, baby, there's some more that's going to come out. Trust and believe that. There's going to be a whole slew like Abercrombie and Fitch, right? That's going to come out and say, you done did this to me. You done rubbed up on my booty. Was you over there in a Pooh Shiesty mask like Diddy in the corner, looking over there, telling them to clap, though, go to the left? Were you the second in command of Diddy, of Sergeant Major clapping cheek sessions, the free calls? I'm just saying. D-Dot says, got them on auction blocks. Yes, I'm telling you. He like, turn around, turn around, turn around, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Hold on. Drop it like it's hot. Hold on. Clench your butt cheeks. Clench the left butt cheek. Clench the right butt cheek. He was directing traffic and doing all kind of stuff, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all. It says, in another post shared on his Instagram, Braxton Wells claimed that he came out about the situation way before Derek Dixon. Y'all, they trying to run like you know how them girls was trying to run for rings with Diddy. They were trying to run. They're trying to run to see who is basically trying to claim the fact that they've been essayed, DV'd, treated wrong, or whatever at the Tyler Perry studios, y'all. I'm telling you. It says he came out about the situation before Derek Dixon, but he was told to take down the video, which included his own lawyer. Y'all, hey, Chris Nicole, how are you doing? Oh my God, y'all, I'm telling you, what is going on at the Tyler Perry studios, y'all? The block is hot. Tyler Perry Boulevard is on fire, y'all. People is coming out. That's like 3 people that we know of. Christian Keys. Then we had Derek. Now we have Braxton. Y'all, if those 3 are coming out within a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years time span, y'all, we know there's gonna be a lot of dragons over here that are saying that they've been allegedly, raped or molested or whatever at the Tyler Perry studio. Is this gonna cause for the feds to go over there and do a Diddy 2.0 on them studios? I don't know. Chris says, "Hey girl, you are glowing." Thank you, Chris. How you been doing, girl? I miss you. I need to check out your live. I've been so busy, y'all. But thank you so much, y'all. I'm telling you, what's going over there? What's going on? I'm telling you, y'all. We have Diddy. We have who? We got Tyler Perry. We got Uncle Shannon Sharp. Y'all, 2025 is a year of like revealing everybody's little dirty secrets. Like the closets are busted open. I'm just saying, the closets are busted open. Like 50 Cent said, Diddy wasn't just in the closet. He was all out in the hallway. Y'all, these people's all out in the hallway. They all out in the garage. They all out in the front yard, all the way in the backyard. Y'all, these people is getting busted out of all kinds of places, right? And we love everybody at the lounge, but the thing is with Tyler Perry and with Diddy, they act like they don't want to, let people know that they like to clap the men's cheeks or, get their cheeks clapped by the man, but that's okay. We love everybody, right? But, Tyler Perry, he's a big old Amazon. He is huge, right? So it says, he stated that he is sick of such studios that claim to be believers of Christ because in reality, they are no less than predators. He said the church folks is the worst folks, y'all. That's just what he said pretty much, right? I'm just saying. He said the church folks is the worst folks. They behind there praising Jesus, and when the doors shut and the curtains close, they over there doing all kind of demonic stuff, right? The block is hot. I'm telling you, this is crazy. But like I said, if they are doing it to 1 or 2 or 3 people, they are doing it to a lot more. Yes, they are doing it to a lot more. Chris says, hit the like button. Yes, thank you. D-Dot says, facts. Kim, hey, how are you? Yep, closeted by man. Yes, exactly. Kim says, indeed, they love to finesse the church for profit. Yes, Tina says they are. Yes, that's what them church folks be doing, y'all. They be like, hallelujah, praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, heal my sickness. And then as soon as church is over and they go to work on Monday morning, oh, man, the devil and his horns is out, right? I'm sure y'all have worked with some people who claim, because I know I have, long time ago, years ago, I worked with this one lady, and she was supposed to be the church's mother. And when I say she was the one in the workplace causing all kinds of havoc, having employees like going against each other, fighting and stuff, and I'm like, what enjoyment do you get? You over here telling this employee this and you telling that employee that, and the employees are clashing. I'm like, you is a whole demonic entity. Like, where do they do that at? I'm telling you, them church folks can be the worst folks. I'm not saying all of them, but a good majority of them are like the devils, right? The devil wearing Prada, right? Tammy says, standing 304, standing 304s. Why are you here then? Exactly, right? Tammy, you know, send them to the block party. You got any trolls? Send them to the block party, y'all. Send them to the block party. Sus says, I have seen that. Yes. Chris says, my thing is your ex life can be private, but don't hurt or take advantage of people. That's when it's a violation. Yes. Like, one thing for me, like, I love spaghetti. I know I talk about spaghetti all the time, right? If somebody doesn't like spaghetti, I'm not going to try to shove some spaghetti down their throat. I'm going to be like, okay, you don't like no spaghetti. Okay, move on. Make yourself a sandwich or make yourself a hot dog or, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to shove no spaghetti down their throat. And that's how it is. Especially if you're a straight man and you go into Hollywood and they're trying to make you clap another man's cheeks. You're like, oh, absolutely not. Because Christian, remember Christian? Christian was like, he is a straight man. He's not even a gay man. He said his rule is there is only one beard in the bed, baby. So yes, they are trying to get these guys to turn over just for some payday, whatever they want to do, because they got money. So they feel like they can, okay, I'm gonna clap your cheeks, you know, I want to hit, you know, want to hit you from the back. And then when you say no, this is when they will blackball you, right? Dida said, I love spaghetti. Yes, Dida, I love me some spaghettis and some fried fish, baby. Y'all got to try it. Make a pot of spaghetti and fry some fish on the side. When I tell you that's some good eating, that is some good eating. Y'all making me hungry right now, y'all. But y'all, let's continue. So, we're gonna listen to Christian's. Not Christian. We're gonna listen to his video, because when I say he put the video, yeah, you can throw it away. When I say he put this video out, y'all, I'm telling you, he was saying what he was saying. He was saying what he was saying, and y'all, it's crazy. Hey, my baby Jamil says, salute, beautiful. Salute to you, baby. Mr. Who says, leave them kids alone. Oh, my God, Harry, they are off the chain in Hollywood. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Y'all, Hollywood is off the chain. Like I told them, if y'all don't know how to spend y'all's money, y'all can give it to the lounge, and we're going to make us a lounge neighborhood. We're going to take the Spirit Airlines. We're going to be in Japan. We're going to be in Thailand. We're going to be in Hawaii, Waikiki. We're going to be all over the place with their money. If they don't know how to, act right with their money, we can act right with their money. Everybody have a brand new house. We have brand new cars, brand new furniture, all the kitchen gadgets, lawn furniture. Everybody have their own pool, the jacuzzi. We can show them how really to rock that money. I'm just saying now. I'm just saying, y'all want to act right, y'all can give it to the lounge and all the loungers, and we will show you how to work it, right? But y'all, let's listen over here to Braxton, because he is telling his story, y'all. We're gonna listen to what he has to say. Let's check him out. Let's see what him got to say. Come on, Braxton. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, swole up. Hold up. Let me see something. I don't know why my laptop decides to do what it want to do. Maybe okay, there you go. I was about to say, maybe Tyler Perry don't want me to tell. Maybe Tyler Perry trying to put the night lights out on me, but baby, we say otherwise.
People, knowingly they did me wrong. I'm calling out Tyler Perry Studios.
Wow.
I'm calling out Mark Swinton. I'm calling out Jeannie Harrison. I'm calling out Michael Robbins. I'm calling out Tyler Perry. And I'm calling out Mark Temple. And I'm calling out Chris Giovanni.
Yes, Chris. I am too. Sad.
I want you guys to know what you guys did to me.
Oh, Lord.
And me being a retired vet, U.S. Army vet.
Wow.
Going through post-traumatic stress disorder.
Wow.
Going through mood, depressions, everything that I claimed in my testimony.
Wow.
You all covered it up.
Mm-mm-mm.
You all covered up a felony crime.
Yes, Lisa, facts.
Of what Mark Swin has done to me.
Mm.
I've asked for help from the California State Bar to complain to Jeannie
Hey,
Harris
Lord.
because she didn't tell me my California rights as a
Mm-mm-mm.
U.S. Army veteran and a California LA resident.
Wow.
I'm sitting here looking on the news that this kid named Derek Dixon is getting unlimited jurisdiction, quid pro, as an LA resident, right? His incident
Lord
happened
Lee is the
in
best.
2020 in Georgia, in an employment place. He said he had a sexual harassment, and he was groped by Tyler Perry in Georgia.
Wow.
As an employment place.
Wow. But hold on. Let me stop this real quick, y'all. Now, remember we went over Derek Dixon's paperwork, right? We went over some of his lawsuit. Didn't that not sound like the same exact charges that, not charges, but the same exact thing that Christian Keys was doing? I mean, saying that this guy, remember, Christian was like saying this guy was doing this. This guy said he was going to give me $100,000 to see him in his birthday suit, but he never said who it was. And we all know, are pretty sure 99% allegedly that he's talking about Tyler Perry. And then Derek Dixon comes out with the lawsuit. He explains and says everything, the same thing that Christian Keys went through. He's saying he went through it too. And now we have Braxton saying that he experienced some stuff too. So y'all, the common denominator is Tyler Perry and them Tyler Perry studios over there on Tyler Perry Boulevard in ATL. But y'all, let's continue to listen.
But he's an LA resident. All right, y'all tracking what I'm saying? 2022, my incident. I get sexually assaulted, raped, drugged, blacked out. That's a felony crime. And it happened in Georgia as an LA resident.
Exactly, Tammy.
So, if you guys don't know the law of Georgia, this is what they put against me. They said I had 2 years of a statute of limitations. I got 5 months late. 2 years of statute.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, that's the first one, y'all. That's the first video. This is part 1. He has like a lot of parts. Do y'all remember the girl named Risa Tisa on TikTok, right? Where they be doing like those parts, part 1, part 2, part 3. This is part 1 to his little sequel. So let's go to the second part. But when I tell you, y'all, he is putting them on Front Street. Y'all, him is putting them on Tyler Perry Boulevard, right? Y'all, let's listen to, let me see if this is the second part. But he is like, yeah, this is part 2. We gonna listen to parts. We gonna listen to all other parts, y'all. He got the block is hot over there in ATL. We already know it's hot and popping already, summertime. But I'm telling you, it's on fire over there, right? I know Tyler Perry and his people is probably like, I mean, their booties is probably clenching. They are probably nervous because these type of charges, y'all, they are not gonna be taking these charges lightly or politely, right? I'm just saying, and who's to say there's other people that already went to the police, maybe the FBI, the CIA, the feds. Who's to say that they haven't to, start, doing like a Diddy 2.0? But y'all, let's listen to part 2 and see what he has to say. Because y'all, I'm telling you, he is singing like a songbird. Y'all, let's continue. Uh-oh, let me turn the volume up.
2020, same incident, but just a different, he has sexual harassment. That's way before statute of limitations. Right?
Yes, D-Dot, he's on.
2 years, right? That's what?
Y'all, he is on the throne. When I say he is telling it, y'all, he's telling it. They said that he had already like made a settlement with Tyler Perry from what I had listened to earlier. But y'all, we gonna continue to listen, because he is hotter than fish grease right now. I can fry my fish in his over there in his house right now with all as hot as he is. I'm telling you, my fish can fry really good over there. But y'all, let's continue.
4, 5 years?
Wow.
And he gets a lawsuit with his attorney, Jonathan Delshak. Jonathan Delshak gives him a $260 million lawsuit. And it's all over TMZ, it's all over Fox.
Wait, hold up, y'all. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, I caught something. Did you guys not hear that this guy, remember he was suing suing for generational wealth, right? Is Braxton a little jealous of what Derek is suing for? It makes me wonder. Maybe Braxton thinks that he didn't get enough money from Tyler Perry, so maybe is that why he is coming out? I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe he's like, oh no, absolutely not. You paid me $500,000 and you tried to ask for generational wealth over there on your lawsuit. Oh no, I'm putting everything on blast. Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios, I'm putting you on Front Street. But y'all, let's continue. I just barely caught that. Oh my goodness.
Every news outlet that you can name us. Right? Every news outlet. But my civil attorney. Now let's go over the story. How all this stuff happened to me. Ever since I came out with my first video.
Tell it on the mountaintop, baby.
Right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, Mr. TP, I'm not afraid of none of y'all. I'm not afraid of none of your lawyers. I'm not even part of this business.
Oh, he went gangster on Tyler Perry. He said he called him TP. That's his street name. He went like straight hood on TP. I ain't scared of you. I'm not scared of your goons. I'm not scared of anybody you send my way. Let me just tell you right now, TP. He calling him TP, y'all. He went straight street ninja on him. Y'all, let's continue. Oh my goodness. He said he ain't scared of TP. Okay.
Ain't the business anymore.
All right.
You're gonna get exposed. Me being with Yahweh Elohim, Yahshua the Messiah, I am covered.
Okay.
And I'm going to expose every demon that is literally possessing you right now.
Oh.
I met a guy who's my manager named Chris Giovanni. Now, I had an agent out in Atlanta. Her name is Joy Purvis. Everybody knows Jay Purvis, of course. And I told her I was going to go to this guy named Chris Giovanni. And Joy told me, oh, no, you shouldn't go to him. He's a bad guy, and he's not going to be the right manager for you. So I'll say this.
Facts, Kim.
I meet Chris. I get signed, He wanted to have dinner. He wanted to meet up at Mama's Shelter in Los Angeles. Mama's Shelter is closed right now. It's closed down, but that's where we met up at, and we had a conversation. So I told him about my situation, I was just telling him what I went through, and, I went through the whole Tyler Perry situation with Mark Twain, and what he did to me, paying me $6,000 to shut the hell up, to not ruin my career, his career, or anything like that. And, I told him about the situation I went through, me being sexually assaulted and raped. And he told me, he was like, oh, yeah, I had the same client that went through that. And all my clients who were working with Tyler,
I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter's washing dishes, so it's a little loud, but she's done.
They're going through a lot of stress. And people are taking advantage of his clients. Even somebody, 2 years of statute of limitations.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's switch that. Okay, so that was part 2. So let's swing on over. Let me get part 3 for y'all. I'm telling you, he is over here. I'm telling you, he is on the throne, baby. He done put up all kind of stuff on his Instagram, y'all. I'm telling you, he is going Waka Flocka Flame on Tyler Perry. He didn't call him TP. So, I guess we call him TP whenever we talking, I guess, the street talk or whatever. Because he went ham and he's telling everything. But y'all, let's continue. This is part 3. This is part 3.
I had the same client that went through that, and all my clients who were working with Tyler,
D.Facts.
A lot of stress.
He is. I think it was Kim and D-Dot. Y'all said that Cat Williams is, basically really, he pretty much exposed and said everything. I mean, he really did. Didn't Cat Williams say, like, this, basically it's about to be a whole lot of stuff going on, right? He really called it, right? He really called it, especially with Diddy, but y'all, let's continue.
And people are taking advantage of his clients. Even somebody, a female lead right now, I think her name is Melissa, who's on Ruthless, saying the same thing, that she's ready to leave Tyler Perry too. But
y'all, what I say, this Joker is dropping names. Oh, Jesus, Mimi, you trying to unalive me over here in the kitchen with that? My daughter got OCD like I do. She over here cleaning up everything. I'm sorry, y'all. This Tyler Perry, I'm telling you, this is going down, but he is name dropping, y'all. He is dropping all kind of names. I'm telling you. Chris says the truth is a lie. Absolutely. Kieran says, yeah, I heard about that. Dida said, let's get it. Yes, let's get it. Expose everybody, because sometimes when people expose what's really going on, y'all, there is probably like people being almost kind of held hostage to a certain extent as far as like things that's been going on, and they're trying to do this because they're trying to feed their family, and these type of things are being going on. Y'all, it's not right. But y'all, let's continue listening, because I'm telling you, he is dropping names. He is dropping a whole, I mean, this is a 1.1 detonation he's over here talking, y'all. Let's continue.
That's another side of the story. I'm not even talking about that right now. He was the one that
Chris
orchestrated everything. And told me, I think you need to report this. I think you need to say something. Because I've been holding on for this for 2 years.
Wow.
I didn't know what to say. I didn't know who to go to. Being an actor, as y'all all know, it's a hard situation to go through.
Wow.
This is your life. This is what you want. This is your career. This is your dream.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? This is all that you want. But then, you got somebody that you trust, your manager, that's going to support you in this. And he's like, I'm going to help you, but I need you to, when I do tip off this guy, and he's talking about Mark Temple, who's Tyler Perry's attorney. But let's keep going.
Oh, Lord. Y'all, he is dropping the names. He is dropping. Yo, I didn't even realize he even got the microphone on. When he got prepared for his speech, y'all, I'm telling you, he's over here performing like Michael Jackson and dropping them names, dropping the attorney's name, dropping other employees' names. Y'all, this is hilarious. Chris said, I'm here for it. Me too. I'm all ears because I did not listen. We listening to this at the same time. I have not listened to any of them, so I'm barely listening as we go. But y'all, let's continue listening to him because he is dropping them names, baby.
Tipped Mark Temple's attorney and told him, hey, I have a client that's going through this situation. What do you want me to do with this? So Mark Temple tips off Tyler.
Hey, Ellen.
As I quote, Tyler was pissed. Right? Tyler was pissed. And that's all I hear from, Chris. And Chris was telling me, they're going to have a third-party attorney that's going to contact you, and then they're going to do, it's going to be normal, and they're going to ask you, hey, we've been hired for Tyler Perry Studios to do an employment place investigation. But Tyler's gonna know about all the information.
Oh no, indeed not. No, indeed not. Tammy says you gotta tell Medea and his people no too. Yes, I'm telling you. Is this the year of you got to tell people no? Tammy, I'm just wondering, y'all, there's no way. This is where people go wrong, right? This is where situations go wrong. This is how they get you in Hollywood. They will send and sick somebody on you. Oh, you need a lawyer, you having these problems? Okay, let me refer you to Hollywood and Hollywood law firm. And then they will try to sick them on you, and then you spilling the beans, spilling everything that you know that's going on. Then they will come back and use it against you, and then you think that this attorney is for you, and no, they are not for you. They is for the other people. I would not said nothing. I would have been like, I'm going to get my own attorney. I'm going to Timbuktu where nobody knows you, Tyler Perry, up close, and I'm going to get the best lawyer in this little itty bitty town or whatever, somewhere else in Georgia, but I will not use none of them lawyers. I do not trust people when they tell you that. Oh, you got a situation going on, I got a lawyer for you. No, absolutely not. I'll go get my own lawyer. But y'all, let's continue. It's a whole setup, y'all.
Know about what's happening, about all the accusations, right?
Yep, Tina, facts.
So let's get to the nice things here. So Chris tells me, hey, just tell them that I try to send you an audition for Straw and this and that, and because I don't want to be having a conflict of interest, because I have clients, they're making about $100,000 each episode. I mean, well, his client is making $1 million, but he's making $100,000 on each client. And
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he has, like, he told me it was like 3 clients that he had on there. But anyway, that's
Lord, y'all, he is not only dropping names, he's dropping the dollar bill amounts on how much these people get paid. When I'm telling you, he got the diarrhea at the mouth. Tyler Perry is probably, he's over there probably clenching his butt cheeks right now, y'all. He is telling everything. Y'all, let's continue. He is oh my God, he's singing like a songbird, y'all. He's singing soprano, alto, tenor. He's singing everything, y'all.
That's the moral of the story. But he told me to lie for me.
Uh-oh.
That's red flag number 1.
Ooh.
He's been working for Tyler for since he was 18. I think the guy's like 32 now. I'm not really good at math, but pretty sure that's what? Oh yeah,
Wow. Okay, that's the third one, y'all. We working. Okay, we going. That was number 3, right? So let's go to number 4. Y'all, he is singing like a songbird, dropping names, dropping numbers, telling them what they want him to lie. I'm telling you, he is. Oh my God, y'all. Let's continue. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh my God.
He's been working for Tyler for since he was 18. I think the guy's like 32 now. I'm not really good at math, but pretty sure that's almost 13 years? I'm not really good at math, but that's a very long time. The guy knows the guy very well. So I'm going through the investigation, right, guys? Michael Robbins sends me a message. He has this other paralegal that's typing up all my stuff, okay? She's listening to everything, my whole testimony. I tell her everything what happens. I even got the testimony written out and everything. I literally have everything. So, I'm over here trying to figure out, okay, should I get an attorney? I don't know what to do. This just doesn't seem right.
DM.
So,
y'all is a mess.
I'm trying to figure out how to get an attorney. I let Chris know I want to get an attorney. The dude gets pissed off. Talking about, you don't need to get an attorney. You're just going to cause problems and all this and blah, blah, blah. We can't have this happen. And I'm just like, well, I need to be protected because I don't know what these guys are going to do. They're going to manipulate me. These guys are very powerful. They're billionaires.
Y'all, this is why I tell people, you can't tell the left hand what the right hand is doing. I don't care if you think you trust the people. You don't never tell them what you're doing. You just go and do it. I mean, just like he came up and allegedly probably rubbed your booty or made you drop it like it's hot. You didn't know he was going to rub your booty or make you drop it like it's hot. It was a surprise, right? So you have to throw the surprise back to him, right? You got to give them a dose of their own medication. But y'all, let's continue.
They can do anything. I don't have shit. I ain't got money like them. I don't have shit. I don't got nothing like that. I'm just trying to take down.
He should have went over there and got him what they call them, the free attorneys. He should have went over there to the public. What is it called? The free attorneys where what is it called? Like the public defender's office or whatever they're called, where you say you ain't got no money. I would have went over there and screamed and hollered and said I ain't got no money, right? I need the best public defender attorney up in here. I don't know which one of y'all. I don't know because the public defenders don't have a good record. But if I ain't got no money, I will go get me a lawyer until I was able to collect some money or something just to try to sick that lawyer on them, right? But y'all, let's continue. He is a mess.
Now, the person who sexually assaulted and raped me, that's the person I'm trying to take down.
Yeah.
But here, it gets even much better. While I'm looking for an attorney, I'm looking for entertainment lawyers to try to see who's connected in the business that can really help me out in this situation, because I don't have anybody. I have a case, but everybody's not trying to take on my case because it's so political. People don't want to.
Braxton, you should have went to the VA and told them you got a problem in Hollywood. Can you help me? Do y'all have any lawyers over here at the VA? That's where you was going to get help at. You're a veteran. I would have went over this to the VA. Is there any veteran attorneys over here that can help me fight this big old Amazon in Hollywood? Y'all, let's continue.
Ruin their reputation. And I don't know why people don't. I just feel like it's just so stupid how this entertainment business runs. these people are saying here like, oh, I'm not trying to mess up my political rep, you know, if I take on the case like this, and then they're just ruining it. Who gives a shit, man? You got a person over here that's been sexually assaulted, and that's a felony crime. Let me say that again. That is a felony crime. Okay? Vulnerable, PTSD, 100% disabled veteran that is going through it. And
Braxton, if you're 100% disabled, why didn't you go to the VA? Why didn't you go to the military installation? Why didn't you go to the military installation and tell them, sir, Mr. Doctor at the VA hospital, I'm over here, I'm trying to fight this big Amazon in Hollywood. Is there any kind of free lawyers that the VA Army hospital can give me? I'm telling you, he should have been trying to work his juju, right? I mean, he's over here telling everything under the sun, and I'm telling you, they is probably write all this stuff down. Oh, this joker telling this. He telling how much money this person makes. Oh, he's dropping names. He dropped Melissa's name, Marsha, John. He's telling everybody's name. He giving all the information out. No, absolutely not. I'm telling you, y'all. Let's continue. He over here dropping it like it's hot, y'all.
To be honest with you, I'm federally protected. But I'll get better. I'll continue that story better on to my story when I'm trying to tell you. I'm looking for an entertainment lawyer. There's this guy named Doug Johnson. Doug Johnson, I don't know. I guess he deals with stuff like this with sexual assault. But he said, this ain't my type of thing. But I think I know a woman that can really.
Y'all, yes, D-Dot said that was dumb. He is even telling the attorneys' names. Well, this attorney, blah, blah. I would not put my microphone on. Y'all, he is performing like Michael Jackson. He got his microphone on, and he is telling everything. He must not know you cannot let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. He is name dropping even the attorney's name. Well, I talked to the attorney, blah, blah. Why are you telling these people who you talk to? Because you're going to make a whole trail that Tyler Perry's attorney is going to be like, you over there trying to represent Braxton? Oh, you really are? Okay, you better not represent him or blah, blah, blah. You should not be telling nobody who you talk to. What you're gonna do? You never tell the left hand what the right hand. Braxton must have skipped some kind of He must have skipped that part where him not supposed to. Him not supposed. It's almost giving me yellow bus vibes. Is he supposed to be on the yellow bus? His elevator is not going all the way to the top, y'all. I don't know, but y'all, let's continue to listen to him.
Do this for you. So he introduced me to this lady named Jeannie Harrison. Jeannie Harrison, I guess she repped for the Harvey Weinstein victim. And, you know.
Why is he telling all this? He is a whole mess, y'all. I'm sorry. This gives me vibes that he is upset that this guy, that Derek, went and put a lawsuit on Tyler Perry for generational wealth, like $200 and something million, and he is salty because he got his little measly couple $100,000 from Tyler Perry, and he's like, F this, I'm going after, I'm telling everything. I mean, he seems a little salty, y'all. He is doing too much name dropping, the attorneys, the employees, I mean, telling how much people are making. Y'all, he is doing the most on the coast, y'all. I'm just saying. Let's continue.
I don't know what happened in the Harvey Weinstein, and I've seen that he went to jail. He's been indicted and stuff like that. He's been working for Tyler for what?
D-Dot, you is a mess. D-Dot said that mic was Diddy's wee. D-Dot, you is a mess. I cannot with you, D-Dot. Oh my God, y'all, it's crazy. Tabby says Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Roll. Y'all is over here cutting up. Okay, y'all, let's go to part 5 and see what he is saying. Because, y'all, let me see what part is this. He is over here crying. He is over here doing way too much. Okay, we're going to part 5. Let's see what part 5 has to say. Because I'm telling you, he is salty, salty, salty.
But I think I know a woman that can really do this for you. So he introduced me to this lady named Jeannie Harrison. Jeannie Harrison, I guess she repped for the Harvey Weinstein victim. And, you know, I don't know what happened in the Harvey Weinstein, and I've seen that he went to jail, he's been indicted, and stuff like that, but it sounds like it's good on paper, right? You know, she's got everything that you need, right? So, let's continue. He takes gets on my case, I tell her from the beginning of the story, I tell her, listen, I had a lot of attorneys tell me in Georgia, because I don't know my rights, because I live in Los Angeles. I'm a resident at Los Angeles, but I went over there and traveled in an employment.
That's what I say, do that.
Right? So, you know, they're saying the statute of limitation is 2 years. And I told her this straight up. This was statute of limitation for 2 years. And I had several attorneys tell me that in Georgia. So I was like, well, they were telling me you're going to have to get a civil attorney in LA because you're a resident in LA. So
Y'all, when they say you got to get a civil attorney in LA, y'all, he was probably like, I thinking to myself, I ain't got the money for no civil attorney. I can't even get a regular attorney to fight this big old joker. And here you are telling me I need a civil attorney. I mean, how many attorneys do I need? Y'all, he is doing the most, y'all. When I say he is salty, he's probably one of them people that you be like wanting to tell him to shut up while he's at work because he got the diarrhea of the mouth, y'all. Hold on, let's continue, y'all.
I'm going here trying to figure out the situation. I'm telling her.
Sharice, hey.
But she says, hey, I'm about to go on vacation for a whole month, and I'll let you know when things are going good. I waited a month. Okay?
A week.
I waited a month. No worries.
Y'all, he don't even know that some of these cases take years. Like some cases can take like 2 or 3 years. Who does he think? Is he trying to hurry up and get like a speedy results or something? Does he not know when you sue somebody, it takes a long time, right? Sometimes, right? It don't take no, he said I waited a month. He act like a month was like 7 years. Oh my God, y'all. Poor guy. I mean, y'all, somebody needs to take him back to school on the yellow bus. I'm just saying, y'all. Let's continue.
Nothing. I haven't heard from anyone.
I
only talked to her paralegal. Paralegal's like, just keep sending us some of your doctor stuff and your medical documents. Now, as you know, guys, that's HIPAA Act. Giving out federal documents, what I'm going through in my medical procedures, and knowingly, I didn't know they were trying to keep a felony crime hidden. That is a felony crime, and that's federal. But I'll continue. I'm giving all my medical documents to an attorney that is representing me, right? And she doesn't mention any of this.
Well, hold on, sir, because you didn't have like 50, 11 lawyers. I mean, just from sitting here talking, listening to you for the last, 4 parts, 5 parts? I mean, you didn't have a whole bunch of attorneys now. I mean, I don't know, y'all, but let's continue listening because he seems like a whole Karen. I don't know, y'all.
Now, I know she's going to tell me, I said these things and blah, blah, blah. But why haven't you tell me my rights?
Facts, Kim.
In Los Angeles. Why haven't you tell me I had unlimited jurisdiction in Los Angeles? Why you didn't tell me I had quid pro?
Sir, Mr. Braxton, I think your elevator doesn't go to the top at all. You know, he's giving me vibes like he don't know what to do, whether to take a left when the light is green or whether to take a right when the light is green. He don't know to stop when the red light is, when the red light, hits. He does not know anything. Sir, do you know that Google is your best friend? When you go and Google anything about anything, Google will give it to you. Now you got the AI, Chat GPT. I mean, these tools are available to you, sir. Sometimes you have to do your own research. And then you go ask questions, right? You don't go to no attorney trying to figure out this and that. They will send you up the river. You have to do your research before you get in the office, before you get to calling them. You need to go hit the keyboard and see what AI says, see what ChatGPT says, see what Google says, instead of you trying to lawyer hop and go out to these offices asking for a lawyer, and then you giving these lawyers' name. Oh my God, y'all! I'm telling you, this is a train wreck waiting to happen, y'all. A train wreck.
In Los Angeles. Why was this case not seen by a judge, jury?
Oh my God. He said, why hasn't his case been seen by the judge or the jury? Y'all, oh my God. I'm getting Karen vibes off of him. He don't know what he's doing. It sounds like he is like J Ho Ho, a Merry Christmas with Diddy. He's a little salty because maybe he didn't get what he wanted. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to be Tyler Perry's boyfriend, right? Maybe he wanted to be the executive guy's boyfriend, right? And maybe he had other boyfriends that he was dealing with. Maybe he had like 11 men he was dealing with. Maybe he's the one that was like J Ho 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 Merry Christmas, 50 Cent baby mama. He wanted to be the one with the ring. I'm telling you, because he is doing too much whining and crying for me as a man. He doing way too much whining and crying for me. I mean, it's giving me, maybe you got your cheeks clapped and you didn't get a car. Maybe you got your cheeks clapped and didn't get paid the $100 million like he offered Christian Keys, right? To see you in the birthday suit, right? He is giving me all type of vibes that it's like, maybe, sir, they done took advantage of you and you did not even know it. Hey, John, you did not even know they were telling you to take your drawers off. Take your drawers off. Next thing you know, he's like, my drawers are off. How did my drawers get off? I'm telling you, he gives me vibes where he is not, it's not clicking. It's not connecting. It's not clicking. The elevator is not going all the way up to the top. It sounds like he's a little salty because what's his name? Derek Dixon then hit Tyler Perry with a $270 million lawsuit, and his lawsuit, from what I hear, has already been closed out. They already paid him off and say, "Little boy, go and sit down somewhere with your little crying tail. Go, Karen, go sit down. Here's a couple $100,000. Go sit down. Leave us alone, okay?" And then when Derek Dixon came out with his lawsuit, he's like, "Oh, this joker's trying to sue him for $270 million. Oh, no, I'm telling everything. Oh, I'm about to go on the throne. I'm about to drop some names of employees. I'm dropping all kind of bombs on Tyler Perry." Y'all, I'm telling you, let's listen. I think this is the fifth one. Part 6. Let's listen to part 6 because, y'all, he is salty.
Because I wanted criminal and I wanted civil. But she said it was impossible to do any of that because of this.
How are you going to go in there in a court and demand what you want to? No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, Braxton. Braxton, I think you're a little bit slow. Braxton, you should have looked at what is a civil case. How can I file a civil case? What does a civil case entail? You should have researched that before you go in there demanding for the judge to see the jurors and for you to file a civil case, a federal case, an elemental P case. You should have asked in Chat GPT before you try to go in there demanding all kind of stuff, right? You was like a whole Karen. You just want what you want when you want it, like a little bratty kid. That's the vibes that I'm getting now. Y'all, let's continue. He's over here. I mean, he's about to. Tyler Perry is probably like, "Oh my God, this little brat getting on my nerves."
Statute of limitation, George.
He does this
and I totally forgot.
Oh my God, a week.
The third-party attorney, Michael Robbins, who was doing the investigation. She's been doing business with him for over 15 years, and they've done the same. They were working together in the same practice before for 15 years.
Y'all, one thing that people don't understand, y'all know, even here on YouTube, on TikTok, when you get on social media, they know they can record, they can listen to you recording and write everything that they can write every name. He done called out about 100,000 names between the lawyers, between employees, Tyler Perry, the executive, their nephews, their nieces. He been calling out all kinds of names, y'all. I'm telling you, he is a whole Karen. He is a Darren, maybe. Not a Karen, but a Darren, y'all. Let's continue. Oh my God.
They worked on the same cases together as a team.
To Kim, yes.
Conflict of interest. A vulnerable victim that's been sexually assaulted and raped. Mood disorder. PTSD. Depression. Going through a lot. through a lot.
Sharice. So Sharice, let me just spin you up real quick. So his name is Braxton, but we're gonna call him Darren/Karen. He seems like he's a little salty because let me turn the camera. He seems a little salty because the Derek Dixon, he put that generational lawsuit on Tyler Perry, and he found out that that's like, generational wealth. And they are saying now, I have to research this, you guys. I have to research this. They said that Tyler Perry, they already settled with him, had the papers and everything. And if he talks about it, he may have to pay that money back. But while he's whining and complaining, crying, slinging snot, don't know his left hand from his right hand, he don't even know that he's messing up what he already got. He's over here trying to be jealous over what Derek Dixon filed in court, and he talking about going to all these lawyers. Why didn't the jury see this? Why didn't the judge see this? It's been a month already. People have to understand, when people sue people, it does not take no month. It takes a long time. Now, you may get lucky and maybe somebody will settle within a month, maybe after they're served the paperwork, but it does not happen like that. You don't go to the courthouse and say, I want a civil court. I want to see a judge right now. I want to see the jury. I want to see this. No, all of that stuff takes time. And he acts like he is like really slow. Like, I think they need to return him to the yellow bus. But y'all, let's continue.
And you took advantage of my medical documents. No Silence Act.
That's Linda.
In California as a resident. As a VA disability retired soldier, I cannot be signing.
Oh my God! If there's any veterans in the building, right? We know he talking about a retired soldier. No, sir, you did 2 years. You're just a veteran. You're not retired. You are considered a veteran. Now, if you did 20 years and you retired, you're a retired veteran. But if you served 2 years, you are only a veteran, sir. So you did not retire, okay? So let's get that straight. But we already see that your elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, right? Hey, Rakisha, how are you? We already see his elevator don't go all the way to the top, right? Let's continue listening to Darren/Karen. Oh, AKA, his real name is Braxton.
Doing me having a disability, that's a federal crime. I can't be silenced or coerced or pressured to signing in anything without seeing a judge, a jury. And I was never told those rights.
Oh my God.
That's legal malpractice.
He said that's legal malpractice. Y'all, when I say I am weak, this joker right here, y'all, I'm telling you, can we take him to back to school on the yellow bus, y'all? Can we take him back to school on the yellow bus? Because I'm telling you, he is blowing smoke up everybody's behind. Like he's not all the way there. But y'all, let's continue.
I make a police report while I'm in Colombia to the Roswell police in September 25th when I came out with my first video. Before I even signed the NDA. And the NDA was signed on October 31st. Because I even told her I didn't trust her. I didn't trust what they were doing. They were manipulating. I felt like I was being pressed. Even the third-party interviewer, Michael Robbins, he didn't even give us a conclusion on the case. He didn't even tell us who was at the wrong or anything. He didn't even give us any information. Tyler Perry knew everything. He kept all that information silent. Everything silent.
Oh my God.
He didn't let anyone know. But my attorney saying, hey, I got text messages of the lady telling me this. Derek Dixon's case.
Oh my God. Okay, that's part 6, y'all. Hold on, because I think that's the last part. Y'all, from listening to all 6 parts, y'all, does anybody have a yellow bus? Does anybody in the building have a yellow bus? Because we need to take Braxton back to the school, right? Is this how he was able to get over on people was able to get over in Hollywood on him? Oh, hold on, there's some more. Hold on, there's a couple of more. Hold on, y'all. What is this, part 7 now? Oh, hold on, we got a couple more parts. Hold on, y'all.
Stay away from the police. Keep your status quo. Delete the post. They can sue you for defamation. But they want you to take it down. And they can still pay you.
Oh my
God. Okay, so let's go back. I got a 2-year statute of limitation, they said. I don't have a case, right? I don't have a case. So if you got a 2-year statute of limitation in civil in Georgia, you have no case. We ain't paying shit. We can fight you in court, right? But they said, no, we still want to pay and we still want to negotiate. My attorney still didn't tell me my rights.
How you say your attorney didn't tell you right, sir? You maybe wasn't listening. You be doing too much. You be doing so much. You probably didn't even catch your attorney telling you your rights. Cause you is trying to be 100,000 steps ahead of him. You trying to drop some paperwork at 10 o'clock, and then you expect for the jury and the judge and everybody to make a decision at 10:05. Sir, you're moving way too fast. But y'all, let's continue. Yes, Linda, he's special. He is special, y'all. I'm sorry.
I was never told my rights. I was manipulated. I was coerced to sign something that I didn't want to sign. They had me in an increment payment.
See, you guys, he's even telling himself right here. He received a payment, a payout for this situation. Now that Derek Dixon put that lawsuit out, he decides to come out and he is salty, y'all. I'm telling you, he is so salty. He cannot even fathom the fact that this Derek Dixon then got this big law. It's not even a lawsuit. He just filed paperwork. So he is even like so like jealous over the fact that he's suing Tyler Perry for $260 or $70 million. So here he is coming out, crying, slinging snot, trying to think that possibly he can get some more money. And they did. I remember when I was listening to somebody earlier, they did say that he was getting the money in increments from the lawsuit, the money that he won in the same situation with Tyler Perry. But now he's seeing that Derek trying to file for generational wealth. He's like, oh, absolutely not. So he's actually being like a whole Karen. I think y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Braxton is being a whole Karen. I think he is, because he don't know. He's trying to hurry up, trying to get the judge to see this. He's trying to go to civil court, trying to file. He is doing the most. And he said his lawyer didn't tell him his rights. That's the first thing a lawyer would tell you, your rights, when you go and sign paperwork, when you have them signing up to be your lawyer on your behalf. He is doing the most, y'all. I got a lot of words. I'm telling you, he is doing the most on the coast. We got any bus drivers in the building? We need to order him a yellow bus and send him back to school, y'all. I'm just saying. But y'all, let's continue.
They settled. My attorney has settled with me with $500,000. And she took $201,000.
Oh, see, you guys, see? He did get, I told y'all, I thought I heard them say that this earlier when I was listening to somebody else. They said that he got paid, so he only got paid, what did he say, $500,000, and the lawyer took $201,000 from him. So that's why he's salty, y'all. You see, he's snitching, he's telling on himself, y'all. Let's continue to listen.
And leaving me with $298,000.
Oh, he's salty.
Versus $260 million that Derek Dixon is requesting.
See, you guys. Okay, hold up. Y'all see? Do y'all see his jealousy? Y'all see he's crying? Y'all only got $300,000. My lawyer took $201,000. And Derek Dixon, he's suing for all this amount of money. He is jealous. They already paid him for the situation with Tyler Perry. Whatever lawsuit he filed, they already paid him, but they're paying him in increments. So he is upset. He's like, oh, this Derek Dixon is filing for generational wealth. Oh, I'm going to come out and I'm going to say more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. Y'all, he is salty. But y'all, let's continue. He's acting like a whole Karen on a yellow bus.
And he's doing criminal and civil.
Hold on. Kim, you was a mess. Kim said he sold his cheeks for $299K. Y'all, it's crazy. This is hilarious. Oh my God, you are hilarious, Kim. Let's continue.
I wasn't manipulated.
Hey, Dr. Sharice.
I wasn't shut out, silenced. I was present to sign that contract.
No, sir. Nobody. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did they have a pow against your head? Did they have a sledgehammer? Did they have the police batons telling you to sign this paperwork? I don't think so. No, you just mad because you see that Derek Dixon is about to get a whole bag and a half, and you over here like a whole Karen that needs to be on the yellow bus back to school so you can get a little bit of more general teaching because you have missed a whole lot of marks, sir. I'm just saying. Tammy says he should have made his lawyer get on him on his D job and dig deeper in the pocket spirit. I know, right, Tammy? You gonna tell me? Look, I'm sorry if that was me and I knew Tyler. We all know Tyler Perry got the bag, right? You gonna tell me you gonna give me only $500,000 for getting my cheeks clapped, for selling my cheeks, for bending over, maybe taking the eggplant, or doing all these other rectal things, you about to pay me that, and I know you got some money. Oh, that's a whole insult. That's a whole insult. You was you seen them dollar bills on that paper. Okay, we're gonna pay you $500,000. Right? He probably didn't even factor in his lawyer was going to get a certain percent. Does he not know that when you get a lawyer, they always take a certain percent of whatever you get whenever you sue people? Maybe he didn't. Maybe his mind was in overdrive so much because he said his lawyer didn't read him his rights or whatever. We know that's a lie. That's the first thing when you get a lawyer. They tell you your rights, as attorney-client privilege or whatever. They tell you all of that at the jump, right? Okay, Kai says 33%. Nicole says 33%. Yes, they take a certain percentage. And he was not, all he was looking at is like, I'm going to have that money in my bank account tomorrow. Oh, hurry up, sign. Let me sign my name. Hurry up. I'm going to get the check tomorrow. I'm going to get deposit. He was rushing. He's trying to rush everything. He wants to go. He wants the jury to see this. He wants the judge to see this. He wants to go file a lawsuit at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then he wants a jury trial at 10:05 a.m. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with this boy, but I believe his elevator don't go to the top, right? He is missing a whole lot of screws, not just a couple of screws. He is missing a whole lot of screws and a whole lot of teaching marks that he has missed, right? Tammy says he got paid like did he freak off workers, period. Yes, he got paid, and now he is hollering, crying, and slinging snot because he sees that Derek, he is taking his time, la-di-dee, la-di-da. I know it might take a year and a half, but I know I'm going to get the bag. He went in there. He was like on the Autobahn. He was on the Autobahn with his, y'all know what the Autobahn is in Germany? It's like it's like a highway where they can just like open wide up. You can go 100, 200, however fast your car goes. He was on the Autobahn with this lawsuit. He was trying to hurry up, get in court, get some jurors all in 5 minutes, and get a payout in the next 10 minutes. But he screwed himself. There's no way I would have settled for $500,000. I'm not. Oh, absolutely not. We need to put 3 more or 6 more zeros on that number. I'm not taking no $500,000 for all of these things that you allege, sir. Sir, do you not know that $500,000 is probably like $5 to Tyler Perry? That's probably why he wanted you to hurry up and sign, and like a dummy you did. But y'all, let's continue. This joker right here, he's a piece of work, y'all.
Post because I was gaining traction.
Hey, time traveler.
Too much attention. They knew the situation I was going through. It was wrong.
Y'all, Dr. Sheree says that money is gone. Yeah, the money is gone. He done spent all his money. Now he's over here crying and slinging snot. And little does he know, I believe somebody said when I was listening to them earlier, he signed paperwork. He's not supposed to be talking about this. And here he is talking about it, crying, slinging stuff. They can make him pay that money back. And y'all know he didn't even have money for a lawyer. So he definitely don't got no money to pay Tyler Perry back that money, right? If he violates this NDA and this lawsuit that he agreed upon, y'all, this joker, I'm telling you, he is slower than molasses, y'all. We need to call the yellow bus. It's a 911 emergency. Can y'all please take him back and teach him the things that he did not learn? Can y'all teach him GPT? Can y'all teach him how to use Google? Because he done missed those milestones. But y'all, let's continue.
Tyler Perry signed a contract knowing that he said, I deny every allegation. Him and Mark Swinton. He kept the person in that very office. That called.
Hold up. Paula, you is a mess. Paula said, make sure you put a helmet on them and tell them not to lick the window. I'm telling you, Paula, that's what we need. We need to give him a yellow helmet to go with the yellow bus, because I'm telling you, he is slow. This is how he got taken advantage of in Hollywood. I'm telling you, he is slow. Dr. Cherie says, Big W in the Fred Sanford voice. I know, right? He was trying to hurry up and get a lawsuit. He seen them dollar bills and I'm telling you, he did not realize that when you get a lawyer, y'all have to pay a certain percent. You have to pay. The lawyer gets a certain percent of whatever you got. Hold on, y'all. My nose is running. Hold on, y'all. You got to pay a certain percent. You have to pay a certain percent to your lawyer, point blank, period. When you sign the paperwork. Now, if you read it, if you don't read it, that's on you, right? Tabby says you're big dummy. Yes, he is a dummy. I'm sorry, he is a dummy. He wanted to get a lawsuit. He wanted to have the judge and the jurors, and he wanted a civil lawsuit. He's trying to go and say everything that he wants, like in a 5 minutes time. A month is not even nowhere near time for nobody even contact you. If you guys ever had a lawsuit, y'all know it takes sometimes years. Maybe 6 months to up to 2 years or 3 years. Some people I know that had lawsuits 2 or 3 years ago, they're still waiting for the disposition on their lawsuit. This guy, he is so slow. He's dropping the names. This is probably why they kicked him out, because I believe he was the boyfriend, and he is being salty now because he didn't got replaced by the next boyfriend, and he cannot take it. So he was like, oh, I can't get my ring. I can't get a car. Tyler Perry, he said he was going to give Christian Keys $100,000 just to see him in his birthday suit, and I'm only getting $500,000 for actually taking action. Oh, I'm about to go and sue, and he tried to hurry up, get the lawsuit, and then get the money. He done spent all the money. All the money is gone. He don't got a penny to his name. He can't even rub two pennies together right now. So now he's coming out kicking and screaming because he see Derek Dixon has a lawsuit. Now he want to try to come out and talk and say, you know, he did this, he did that. No, Tyler Perry is filthy rich. He has a lot of money. You undercut yourself. You should have never, ever settled for $500,000. Now, I don't know what your lawyer was telling you, but maybe because you were so anxious, maybe the lawyer was like, well, you want this, you can take this the easy way, or you can take this the fast way, right? The hard way, the fast way, the slow way or the fast way. And he wanted to take it the fast way, and the fast way landed him with what, $300,000, $399,000, because he said his lawyer got $201,000. So you undercut yourself. That was so dumb of you. When you have these lawsuits, especially those big lawsuits like that, they take time. Like, you didn't put that in Google? Did you not check ChatGPT? I don't think you did, but y'all, let's continue listening to him. Let's continue listening to this slowpoke.
I did a felony crime. It's sexual assault.
Thanks, Dr. Sharice. He's late.
Me having... He's saying, hey.
Okay, hold on. Okay, that's part 7. Okay, let's go to part 8. Let's go to part 8.
Let me delete the post. They can sue you for defamation.
Let's go to part 8, because I'm telling you, he's over here. Let me see. Okay, this is part 8. Let's listen to part 8.
Me having
Yeah, I know, right?
me getting diagnosed, working on getting, like, I was getting diagnosed with Stockholm syndrome. If you don't know what Stockholm syndrome is, I would advise you to look that up.
Well, sir, you went into Hollywood and you probably was probably one of the weakest link. Your skin wasn't tough. Your skin wasn't thick enough for you to arrive in Hollywood, sir. Maybe you needed to wait until your skin got a little thicker before you started treading them Hollywood streets, them Hollywood, rivers and oceans. Because you are, from what we're listening to, we are on what? We are on part 8. We're on part 8. And from 1 to 7, we already see that we need to send you back to school on the yellow bus with a yellow helmet, y'all. Let's continue.
I had every medical document.
Oh, did they diagnose you as you got some kind of you're slow, you're not understanding how things work when you are in Hollywood? Like, sir, did you not know what you're dealing with? But y'all, let's continue.
Ignored
it. Time traveler.
I'm going to just say this.
What you going to say? What you going to say?
I don't need no help from no man, no woman, no politician, no lawyer, no law enforcement. I don't need no help. I just need a fair trial. I'll represent my damn self.
Oh, no, please don't. Oh, no. Hold up. No. We don't need you to represent yourself. No, because that's going to be a crash out. If you represent yourself, please tell me what court and what court day, because I will be there with my camera, because this is going to be a state case. I'll be there with my phone because I want to see this crash out. Oh, no. Oh, sir, I would not advise because you had a lawyer and you couldn't even get your stuff right. Let alone if you were to represent yourself. Oh my God, y'all! They would probably be bringing him in on the yellow bus with the helmet. Could y'all imagine him in court with the yellow bus dropping him off? You know how Janice and their kids got dropped off in the black limousines and the black SUVs. I mean, can y'all imagine him getting dropped off in front of the courthouse in a yellow bus, and then he gets off the yellow bus and he has the yellow helmet on with the straps on the side? Oh no, please, sir, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just trying to help you out, sir. I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying, please, Braxton, don't do that. You don't want to embarrass yourself, but if you do, you better let me know what court date, where are you going to be at? Because I am going to be camera in hand, recording and getting that content. Because that is going to be probably worse than what's his name? Daryl Brooks. Because y'all know Daryl Brooks, he represented himself and it was a whole crash out. But y'all, let's continue listening to Braxton.
I don't need no lawyers. I don't need anyone.
Okay, all right.
Because all I asked was for some help.
Okay. Hey, Miss
All
Bliss.
I asked for help. But you know what? That's what the devil does. Keeps tearing you down, feel like you ain't got nobody. But the only person with me is Joshua the Messiah. And Yahweh Elohim, my Father. Father in heaven. And I'm going to tell you right now. Tyler Perry, Marquis Swinton, Jeannie Harrison, Michael Robbins, Chris Giovanni, everybody that was part of this glorious manipulation.
I think so too, Sharice.
Every single last one of you. Because I know you guys don't want to go to court with me.
Yeah, me too.
I dare you to go to court with me.
We want to go to court with you, Braxton. We want to be there. We want to be front and center. We want to be on the front row because we want to see how this crash out is going to go down, right? We all want to see what this crashed out, because you was crashing out over here on part 8. You would have crashed out all 8 episodes, all 7 episodes. We on number 8, and it's already a crash out. So we don't want you to be embarrassed in front of the judge. I'm just saying, but y'all, let's continue.
I dare you. I hope you can't even take nothing from me, because everything is going to be voided in court. Everything is going to be voided. The judge is going to ask you, why was this not being seen by any judge? A person that is going through PTSD and having all these medical problems and medical issues, and this was never presented by my attorney. This was legal malpractice.
Okay, so why did you? Okay, did he escape from the mental hospital? I mean, I'm just saying, he's talking about his PTSD, all these medical. Sir, did you go and seek any medical care? Did that $500,000, well, the $299,000 that you received, $299,099 that you received? Did you go get medical help? Did you go to the VA and tell them you need to go see the shrink, or you need some kind of, evaluation, or you need help or something? Because I think that's what you should have did, sir, because how you're crashing out, I'm telling you, you didn't sue Tyler Perry for that $500. It's like Tyler Perry giving somebody $5. He knows that Tyler Perry got a whole lot of money. Why would you sit there and insult me if Tyler Perry did something so crazy bad, him, his assistant or whatever? Y'all know Tyler Perry Studios has a lot of money. Like, you would not ever insult me by trying to give me $500,000 just for my attorney can take $201,000, right? I'm telling you, y'all, let's continue. I mean, this thing is slower than slow.
So, I want you to give me all the paperwork you want to have me subpoena in court. I will be gladly to present all these evidence to the courtroom and to the judge. So, how much of a manipulation that you guys done to a U.S. Army veteran that has served this country.
Oh my God.
Me having
yes, Dr. Sharice, this is like
getting diagnosed, working on getting, I was getting diagnosed with Stockholm syndrome.
Okay, it's already played. Okay, hold on. Let me turn the camera. This is like it started back over. Y'all, y'all. I'm sorry. There is no way. Hold on. There's one more part. We gotta listen to one more part, y'all. One more part of him crying and slinging snot, okay? Because we're trying to figure out when this court date is. We're trying to go to Georgia or California. We're trying to see when he is going to represent himself. Because, baby, let me tell you, honey, baby, chicken chow, we're going to be right there front and center on the first and second pew with our cameras, because it's probably going to be state court, and we're going to be recording everything. We are recording the crash out live at the courthouse, y'all. Let's go to the last part 9. This is part 9, y'all.
By my attorney. This was legal malpractice. So, I want you to give me all the paperwork you want to have me subpoena in court. I will be gladly to present all these evidence to the courtroom and to the judge, and show how much of a manipulation that you guys done to a U.S. Army veteran that has served this country, has done everything to do for this country.
Sir, what does you being a U.S. military veteran have to do with you over there trying in Hollywood? I mean, getting your cheeks clapped. Your cheeks was for sale. Let's just say that. Why in the world would you say something about being an Army vet? That has nothing to do with you over there gallivanting in Hollywood. If you ain't got no thick skin, you don't belong in them Hollywood streets, period. I'm just saying, y'all. Let's continue. Dr. Sheree says no one cares left. I know, right? He is a whole Karen right now. I was like, oh my God, these people that did. No, sir, I think you done did it to yourself. I'm sorry. There is no way that I'm going to say that somebody did something to me. Oh my God, somebody did something to me. Somebody clapped my cheeks. They made me do this. They made me do that. Oh my God, they took advantage of me and then try to sue them for $500,000. Knowing they got a whole billion dollars in the bank. Oh, absolutely not. You ain't about to play me to the left. Oh, no, indeed not, y'all. Let's continue to listen.
And
hey, Sandra.
Like this. Don't worry.
Yes,
this
Kim.
Is the beginning. And I'm going to get every last one of y'all. Every last one. You, Mr. TP. You, Mr. Swinton.
Uh-oh.
You, Miss Jeannie Harrison.
Uh-oh.
You, Michael Robbins. And you, Chris Giovanni.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He is coming for y'all. Uh-oh.
He already know what you guys did.
Uh-oh.
You can't hide from him.
Y'all better be scared. Look. They better be scared because the yellow bus is coming. I'm telling you, he about to pull up in the yellow bus. Y'all better be ready. He gonna have his water gun. Y'all better be ready. he gonna pull up in the yellow bus. You have his water gun and he gonna have his helmet. Y'all better be TP. Y'all better be ready. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna get a fair trial. I even talked to Derek Dixon's attorney.
Oh my God, Dr. Shree says he is desperate for a bigger bag. Too late, sir. I know, right? Did you hear? He even talked to Derek Dixon's lawyer. What are you talking to his lawyer about, sir? You should have went to go get his lawyer before you got this ambulance chaser lawyer. You would have got more money, but you have no patience. When you sue somebody, you have to have, it's like a turtle walking from one state to the next. It's going to take forever to get there. Sir, you undercut yourself. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Y'all, Tyler Perry, you be careful because he's coming in the yellow bus with his water gun and his helmet. That's all I'm saying. But y'all, let's continue.
He wants me to come and I give him all my evidence. He wants me to come and,
Yes, D-Dot, facts.
Come testify in
court.
You want me to come testify in court? I gave you all my evidence, and you couldn't even help me.
What?
Oh, I got a lot of workload with Derek. We got to take down Tyler. All right, Mr. Jonathan Delshad.
Oh God,
Let's take down Tyler.
Dr. Shrees, I know, right? Oh my God. Oh Lord, this is okay. That's the last one, y'all. Oh my God. Oh alopecia. Oh alopecia. I thought this was gonna be a good juicy. Oh, it's juicy, all right. This is filled with a lot of laughs, y'all. Can y'all agree with me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. This ain't nothing but a whole Karen crying, slinging snot. Over here, he done missed a whole bunch of learning milestones along the way. We trying to get him a yellow bus, send him back to elementary school so he can learn how to use Google and Chat GPT. I'm just saying, y'all, because he does not know that you do not tell your left hand what the right hand is doing, right? He does not know that he can go on Google and say, what is my rights? What is this? What is a civil lawsuit? What's a federal lawsuit? What's this and what's that? How long does it take to sue? How much can I get for suing Tyler Perry when he's a millionaire, trillionaire? He is slower than y'all. I'm telling you. Anybody, do we have any bus drivers? Can we order him a yellow bus, a short one at that, right? Make sure it's a short one, right? And with a helmet, okay? We can order him. We can all pitch in 25 cents and get him a yellow helmet to go with the yellow bus, right? Because this is ridiculous, right? He is not gonna ever win anything else because he already messed it up for himself. He was trying to go in the courthouse and get a whole lawsuit taken care of within 15 minutes. Sir, it doesn't happen like that, right? He was like, I waited a month. A month? Sir, can you say that you waited like 84 months? Like I said, I got a friend right now that is it's been years for her lawsuit that has not even closed out yet. When I say it's been about 4 years, it's been a good 4 years, and he's hollering, screaming, slinging snot over 1 month. Oh my God. Dr. Cherie says $2.99 cheese. Yes. Look, if he would, if he would have probably, Tyler Perry would even gave him 50 cents, but he seen that 50 cent. He was trying to hurry up, get that 50 cent and spend it as soon as it hit the bank account. He is trying to get a payday. He was trying to, and he didn't even realize, this is how slow he is. He didn't even realize that the lawyer is going to take some of that money, right? I'll tell you what I say. I don't know where his mama is. I mean, does he have like a guardian or something? This is like a case where he needs a guardian. Like, does he have a guardian? Who is his guardian? And then he's hollering, I'm a veteran. What does a veteran have to do with you in Hollywood getting your cheeks clapped, allegedly, or getting SADV'd or whatever you're allegedly called? What? No, he is a whole Karen. What? Did you go to the VA and tell them that you need to go see the shrink? Did you go to the VA and tell them you needed a lawyer? I mean, you going to the VA and hollering that you're a veteran, but you ain't asking for the proper services, sir. You is not asking for the proper services. Y'all, when I listened to this, I was like, oh my God, let me listen. And I didn't listen. I was listening to other content creators, seeing what they had to say, but I did not listen to his 7, 8, 9 parts or whatever. What is it, 9 parts? I did not listen to his 9 parts. So I thought it was going to be something a whole lot different, almost like the Diddy case, right? Almost like the Diddy case. Y'all, he is a whole Karen. He is over here crying and slinging snot. And if he goes and represent himself in California, in Georgia, or where, I want to be there. I want to be present and accounted for. Because when I tell you he is going to crash out, who in the world? You can't even sign the paperwork right. You can't even read the paperwork for you to know that the lawyer is going to get a big chunk of that money. So, sir, how are you going to represent yourself and you can't even read? You can't even read. You're not even following along. Come on, we're going to have to do some read-alongs to help you because you are not understanding. And you over here name-dropping. He is telling all the names of the employees. He's telling how much these people are making. He then went to 5011 lawyers to try to get help and telling and saying the lawyers' names. It's like, come on now. Are you serious? Sir, you are over here telling all kind of stuff that you shouldn't tell. Hey, Anonymous, how are you? This is crazy, y'all. He is a whole Karen. I am sorry. There is no way in the world. There's no way in the world you can represent yourself. You need to go check yourself in at the VA hospital. Tell them that you need some help, and not no lawyers, and not no school bus. No, you need to get medical treatment because something is not like clicking up here. I'm just saying the elevator is not going all the way to the top. Matter of fact, it is stuck, and it's been stuck for a very long time because you've been in Hollywood for some years, and they've been allegedly getting over on you. You've been getting your cheeks clapped for free, baby. Just about. You've been getting your cheeks clapped for free, and everybody is looking and laughing at you because you don't know how to play the game. They play their game, but sir, you have failed. Your skin is not thick enough. You need to go sit down for a moment. I don't know, get some skin thickener or something, or stay your tail out of Hollywood. Get out of Hollywood because the Hollywood streets is a little dangerous for you. The Hollywood streets is not for you, okay? Not even if you put your floaties on. You are not going to survive, sir. You are on the yellow bus with the yellow helmet, and we need to send you back to school because you don't know how to use ChatGPT. You don't know how to use Google, and you don't know how to play your cards. You done played yourself all the way to the left. There's no way. I am suing Tyler Perry and getting only $300,000. You might as well say $300,000. Somebody should have slapped him back into reality. You know, when we were younger, we used to be like, I'm going to slap you back into reality. Somebody should have slapped him back into reality and then slapped him all the way into 2025, right? Because this, what he's saying, what he's doing is not making sense. Like anybody knows, a 5-year-old child knows that whenever you file a lawsuit, it does not take a month. I mean, he was whining and crying over a month. Like I said, I got a friend that's got a lawsuit and she has been 4 or 5 years in on her lawsuit and she has not closed it out yet. And he's hollering and crying over 1 month. Where they do this at, y'all? I was trying to help him out, but he don't want no help. He don't want no help, sir. We need to send you back to school. We need to send you back to elementary school. That says free samples. That's what he was giving out. He was giving out free samples. And then when the free samples ran out, when he realized Derek Dixon then got a whole bag, possibly waiting, marinating, and he's investing. And we know that Derek Dixon is not going to get the whole $260 million. His lawyer is going to get a big chunk of that money. So all he sees is them dollar bills. It's like when he opens his eyes, you see just the dollar bills, just like the dollar bills, like the cartoons used to be where they would put stuff in their eyes. All you see is him blinking his eyes and the dollar bill sign. Sir, you done spent your money. Now you are trying to go back for a take 2. And they say you take 1 fail. So what you think you about to get a take 2? Absolutely not. Get somebody else to do it. Oh, Derek Dixon is already trying to do it. So you are out of luck. Look, you done spent that money that Tyler Perry gave you. You spent all of that money that he gave you already. Now you coming over here trying to bark back up our tree. No, sir, you can't bark back up our tree. You should have had your ducks in a row when you first submitted the paperwork. He's talking about, oh, they made me sign a paper. Nobody's making you sign a darn thing. Boy, stop lying. Stop lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You should have known. Your attorney will tell you, okay, you have to pay this much. And when we get a settlement, we get a certain percent of that settlement. Sometimes it can be 50%. Sometimes it can be like in the 40s. Sometimes it can be 30, just depending on what the lawsuit is, how much there's, all that is taken into consideration. But whoever his lawyer was, she was probably, or he was, I think it sounds like it was a female, but she was probably trying to be a great lawyer. But he wants the NASCAR race car lawyer, NASCAR race car lawsuit to hurry up so it can settle in like 5 minutes. And that lady was probably getting on that lady's nerves, or the man, whoever, it sounds like a female. He was probably calling her every 5 seconds. Have we settled yet? Is the settlement in yet? Is settlement in yet? You know, like where they say, what's that movie? Are we there yet? Hey, Purple Flower, how are you? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You're getting on my nerves. Look, you getting on my nerves, right? And she was like, okay, yes, we're going to be there in 5 minutes. You said you trying to hurry up and get some money? Okay, we're going to hurry up and sell. How much, Tyler Perry, how much do you want to pay this fool? How much do you want to pay? How much was his cheeks worth? Then they were like, oh, $2. Well, no, okay, we just give him a little bit more. We give him $500,000 that you got to split with him. Okay, he hurried up and settled because he was trying to hurry up and get a payday. And now he's mad because Derek Dixon, he's over there twiddling his thumbs, just chilling, living life, waiting for his lawsuit to go through the court system as he should. And now Braxton is hotter than fish grease. Braxton is, I'm sorry, but sir, you didn't miss the mark. It's too late. Y'all, when I say, oh my God, y'all, this is crazy. I thought this was going to be a whole different thing. And now he's talking about the situation. And I believe, like I said, they were talking about it has an NDA. He can't talk about it. If he talks about it, he could be liable for paying that money back. Then you already know he broke it in a joke. He don't got no money, right? He don't got no money to claim the first. And he's over here running his mouth. He got diarrhea to the mouth. And he's telling everything that he shouldn't. And they can come back and say, well, we're going to sue you. We want our money back because you don't know how to keep your mouth shut, sir. And whenever you have a lawsuit like that, you can't talk about it. Remember, like Cassie, When Cassie sued Diddy, remember, we didn't know how much it was until they went to federal court and they disclosed how much she really actually got. Because everybody was saying, oh, she got 100 million. Oh, she got this. Oh, she got that. No, it wasn't even close. But at the same time, it was to be not talked about, right? It was not to be talked about. But he's over here, he's singing like a songbird, y'all. I'm telling you, he didn't put all kind of stuff on his social media too, on his Instagram. But hold on, let me see. He has this, y'all. Let's look at this. He has all kind of stuff that he just put up like one day ago. Look at this right here. He names all of the defendants, y'all. Look at this. He names all, hold on, my nose right friend. He names all of the defendants right here. Named defendants. Mark E. Swinton. What happened? He graded grooming, transporting a victim across state lines of the bus. Oh my God. Jeannie Harris. Legal malpractice, conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and failure to uphold federal veteran rights. Sir, do they care if you're a veteran or not? Did you let them know you was a veteran when you get your cheeks clapped? Were you giving them a veteran's discount? Were you giving them a veteran's discount for getting your cheeks clapped? Did you tell them I'm a veteran? Hold on, can I get I'm gonna give you a veteran's discount. Y'all, this is crazy. Oh my God. Let's continue to read. Then he says right here, Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios, negligent retention, enabling a predator and participating in the cover-up. Michael Robbins, conflict of interest and suppression of material finding as third-party investigator. Y'all, where is this? Dr. Shree said discount. Yeah, he's hollering. He's a veteran. We need a veteran discount. Look, we need the military discount. Can we get a military? I mean, that's what he gave Tyler Perry. He gave him a military discount. Tyler Perry got a military discount. He was supposed to pay him $100 million, but he gave him a military discount, and it brought it down to $500,000. I'm just saying, y'all. He gave him a military discount. He didn't even know he gave a military discount, but Tyler Perry was like, "Oh, thank you. That $500,000. That's like giving you $500. Hurry up, write the check up. Hurry up." He didn't give us a military discount. He didn't even know it. Oh my God, y'all. This is crazy, y'all. This guy. I thought it was going to be something else, y'all. I'm telling you, he done gave him the veterans military discount. He done over here got on his page, and he is singing like a songbird. Anonymous says Groupon's for larger group. Yeah, he gave him the Groupon discount. He gave him the military discount, the veterans discount, the retired discount. He gave him all kinds of discount, and it brought his discount down to Tyler Perry paying only $500,000. And then he was like, okay, and here's a bonus discount. You get to share it with your lawyer. Oh my God. Y'all, this is hilarious. I cannot believe, y'all, I'm about to go outside because, y'all, I'm telling you, this joker right here, when I say he is a hot mess, he is a hot mess, y'all. I'm about to go outside because, y'all, oh my God, I'm done with that. He is doing too much, right? He is doing way too much, y'all. I'm telling you, he asked for a whole discount and a half. Hold on, let me switch. He is asking for a whole discount for, he's asking for a whole discount off of his services, and he's not even asking for the right thing, like at the right time. You is doing way too much. You is really doing too much. And whatever you was asking for, you should have been asking for some medical help or some medical treatment. But now you come back. I don't know how long ago he decided to come forward versus when he dropped his lawsuit, because he already got a whole bag. He got a bag, but he's like, oh no. No, Derek, he's getting more of a bag. So let me go and cry and sling snot and wave my veteran card around. They don't care about that. Don't care about that, right? Kim says that's how good that military discount is. I know Kim, right? He was like, "Oh snap, I'm a veteran," so he was like, "That's what they okay. He's a veteran. Okay, we'll give him a military discount on this bag, right? Since he's hollering and screaming and slinging and snot, talking about he's a veteran. Okay, veterans always get a discount." Tyler Perry was like, I'm going to get a discount too. So he gave him a discount, and then he gave him a bonus discount where he had to share it with his lawyer. He didn't even know it. He did not even know it, right? Anonymous as the AARP. Y'all, he is a whole Karen. He is a whole Karen. Why is he doing this? Like, I thought this lawsuit was, y'all, I'm telling you, these people, man, they be doing the most. Why do they be doing the most on the coast? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. They be doing way too much, though. They be doing way too much. Too much. Way too much. Too much. Too much. Hey, Skyfon, how are you? Welcome. They be doing too much, y'all. Kim says, so he ran through that money in less than 3 years. Yeah, he ran through it. He ran through that money. However long, I didn't even get how long he had the money for. But he spent it all. He spent it all because when Derek came and he dropped that lawsuit for that 260 million, I guess he was getting jealous. He was like, "Oh, hold on, wait a minute now. I didn't got my cheeks clapped and I didn't did this and I didn't did that." And he's over there crying to holler, cry, and sling snot. Oh no, absolutely not. Oh no. No. This is not this is what we not gonna do. I'm sorry. This is what we not gonna do. I'm just saying. But he sold himself really, really short. I would have never put a 1 in the chat. No, or put a yes or put a no. Would y'all ever have gotten a lawsuit with Tyler Perry and allowed him to pay y'all $500,000? Come on now. Tyler Perry is fully loaded. There is no way I'm going to go up to somebody who's fully loaded and they did this, all this sexual assault, did this, clap my cheeks unknowingly, unwantedly, whatever, and then I'm selling them for $500,000. And then I got to go over there and split the money with my lawyer and I didn't even know about it. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Thank you, Jason. Dida says, and end up drowned. I know. He is drowning. He ain't even got 2 pennies to rub together. I'm telling you. Anonymous says, discounted cheeks, it's been blown. Look, his back was being blown out. His back was being blown all the way out. I'm telling you, this is crazy. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. My internet was acting up, y'all. Okay, hopefully I'm not froze. Put a 1 if I'm here. Can y'all hear me? I'm back. Can y'all see me? Okay, Spinal Straightening brought to you by Diddy and the crew. Okay, D-Dot. Okay, y'all can see me? Okay, John's puts a 1. Yes, I'm telling you, it is crazy. I was thinking about this lawsuit in a whole different way. I was like, oh my God. Okay, thank you, Miss Laura Lee. Phyllis, hey, Phyllis. Phyllis says he probably said Tyler Perry is a billionaire and I want my share. I know, right? Gwendolyn says 1. Okay. Kim says you're back. Yes, there's no way. Okay, hold up. I'm giving him too much credit. Because we already seen that he's slow, right? He's a yellow bus recipient. He's like one of the people that needs to be a yellow bus passenger, right? He is a yellow bus passenger. So I can't expect for him to even know how much $500,000 is and knowing that he has to split it. He probably don't even know how to count. Hey, Clinton, how are you? He don't know how to count. Because there's no way on God's green earth that I am going to sue somebody that, look at what Cassie got. She got $20 million. And here he is claiming almost kind of like some of the stuff that Cassie allegedly went through. And you got $500,000. Oh my God. But he was probably, like I said, the way that he's talking in these 9 episodes, he is wanting stuff to happen in 5 minutes. Things like this don't happen in 5 minutes. And he's probably so anxious. He wants to go. I mean, did he become an actor overnight? Like, he has to take certain things into consideration. Sir, do you not know things takes time, especially when you're dealing with the lawsuit? It takes a whole lot of time, right? He wants things to happen so fast where he screwed himself over, y'all. He screwed himself over. Dr. Cherie says back blowing bargains, basement price $2.99. Laughing out loud. I know, right? With the military discount, Dr. Cherie, with the we can't forget his military veteran discount because he's been hollering and screaming about his military. He's a veteran. He served. He did this. He did that. Oh my God. Y'all, hold on. He even got a video where he is a soldier and he got his uniform on. Hold on, or maybe he's acting. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, this is 7 hours ago. I think this is a little acting gig.
This is stupid. Lord.
Your guardian. I'm your guardian. I'm your parental guardian. That's who I am. Don't come up there with no gun. That seems like probably what he's doing. Hey, Miss D, how are you? Welcome. Y'all, I'm telling you, let's continue because I'm telling you, this Joker, he is shot all the way out, y'all. He is shot out, but let's continue. See, even in his acting, he is trying to rush somebody. Hurry up, lady. Hurry up and talk. Hurry up. Y'all, he does not have no patience at all. He has no patience. On the Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry's executive person, the ones that did something to him, that's when handling that woman when you should have been acting and handling Tyler Perry and the executive who allegedly clap your cheeks, right? I'm just saying, right? I know, Kim, it's like, come on now. You saying you're a veteran, now you're acting like a soldier or whatever you're trying to do with the weapon, trying to kidnap some lady or something. Come on now. We should have seen you in combat if you trying to play a soldier, not kidnapping somebody in your military uniform. That's already, you slow already. See, that's what I'm saying. He is slow. He is slower than molasses. You're not going to put me as a soldier kidnapping somebody. You should have put me in a Pooh Shiesty mask with a weapon and some street clothes. I'm crazy. D, that says womp womp. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He was probably screaming and holler in Tyler Perry studios. I'm a soldier. I'm a veteran. I'm a this, I'm a that. I've been in the military. I served so they were like, okay, get that Joker a military uniform. This is how slow he is. They gonna give him a military uniform and give him this little part right here, and he is a soldier kidnapping somebody. Now, if you were going to play a soldier, you should have been playing some, like maybe you're at the range trying to qualify or somewhere in a combat situation. Not kidnapping nobody. Come on now. This is how slow you are. Now, if I was like an executive assistant or something, I come with my little pencil skirt, my little nice shirt, and I'm hollering, I've been an executive assistant and I retired from being an executive assistant. Okay, we're gonna give you a pencil skirt and we're gonna ask you to go and hold up a 7-Eleven or something. Y'all, this doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all. That's how slow he is. How are you going to give me a military uniform and have me try to kidnap a woman? The soldiers are not kidnapping people, sir. Soldiers are not kidnapping people. What they're doing is trying to, protect our country in combat areas, right? Not kidnapping people. That's what I'm saying. He is slow. There's no way you can throw me a military uniform if I'm hollering, I'm a veteran, I served in the military, and then you got me kidnapping somebody. No, absolutely not. That's how slow he is. That's how slow he is. I'm telling you. It's not, yes, Clinton, Clinton says you make sense, though. Yes. There's no way you're giving me a military uniform. I've been hollering and screaming in the Tyler Perry studios. I'm a soldier. I'm a veteran. I'm a this. I served 2 years. I done did this. I done did that. And then you give me a military uniform, and here I am kidnapping a woman. What happened? You should have gave me a Pooh Shiesty mask. Why didn't you give me some sweatpants and a hoodie or something like that? To do this scene. You put me in a hole. That is a disgrace, right? That is a disgrace to the military. You hollering, why don't you do something good instead of being a whole kidnapper? Y'all, this is how slow he is. This is why he needs to go back on the yellow bus, back to elementary school. I would say maybe 4th or 5th grade I'm going to give him. Because there's no way I would have took this part, kidnapping somebody, in what you are hollering and screaming and slinging snot, being a veteran. I don't think veterans are over there kidnapping people in their uniforms now. I don't think that's what they're doing. I mean, y'all tell me. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe I need to ride the yellow bus. I'm just saying. But as far as I know, ain't no soldier's job to kidnap no woman and hold her at gunpoint and drag her out the car and talk about you gonna do this, you gonna do that. I mean, come on now. That's how slow he is. Come on now. D-Dot says Dr. Sharice attacks. I know, right? Kid says facts. Dr. Sharice says booty bargain blowout. So I'm telling you, D-Dot says foolishness. Yes. This is how slow he is. And now he's over here crying and slinging snot, trying to get a little extra dollars, a little extra change for going over there and crying. And he even went to the guy's lawyer. I guess he said, this lawyer wrote up some paperwork and you getting $260 or $70 million. I'm about to go talk to your lawyer. And he went to go talk to that guy's lawyer, to Derek's lawyer. Whew. Y'all. Oh my God. Hey, Grace, how are you? Oh my God, y'all, we're going to have to pray. Y'all, can we go bended knees and say a prayer for Braxton? Because we know that he is a little slow or maybe a lot slow because his elevator don't go all the way to the top. And baby, don't let him go and represent himself in somebody's court. Y'all better send me a message on Instagram. Y'all better leave a message under this video and tell me whatever the court case is gonna be. Because baby, I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be eye hustling and ear hustling with my camera going live in the courtroom. And I'm live at the courtroom listening to Braxton represent himself, waiting for the crash out to happen. I'm telling you, I'll be ready. I'm telling you, I will be ready. Bishop said the elevator is stuck. Yes, his elevator is stuck. There is no way I'm going to sit there and sue somebody that allegedly Great Me did all these horrible things for me for $500,000 when we know Tyler Perry has lots of money. He got a whole big bag. And here I am trying to hurry up and get some money. And then I spend it all, and I see the next person is over here waiting. His lawyer sending up drawing up some paperwork for millions of dollars. And here I am getting some disbursements, and I gotta spend and split my money with the lawyer. And I didn't even know it. Sir, you're slow, okay? Because that's what they tell you when you first go in there and you get them as a lawyer. You sign that paperwork, and they tell you off the rip. Okay, we have to pay this much, and then after the settlement, whenever you get the settlement, you know we're getting 50%, or we're getting whatever percent. They tell you that at the jump. So I'm telling you, it's crazy. Dr. Sharice says butter his biscuits for a bottom dollar price. I know. Dr. Sharice, he gave Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry's executive, he gave him the military discount unbeknown to him, right? I'm just saying, he gave him the military discount. Since he's hollering military discount, Tyler Perry's like, okay, we gonna pay out this lawsuit with a military discount, right? I'm telling you, it is crazy. But y'all, oh my God, this was so funny. This is hilarious, y'all. I thought it was gonna be something totally different, and it was a whole different story. It's a shame. Boy, these people are clout chasers. I tell you, these people are clout chasers. I'm telling you, they are some clout chasers, but they be having me laughing now. This is hilarious. Now, I got to go and tell my baby, because I don't know if he's even listening right now, but I got to go tell my baby what we done found out about this joker. He is going to probably go live tomorrow and going to probably cut all the way up after I tell him what happened what we found out. Because this joker, he is slow. We going to get him the yellow bus with a yellow helmet. I'm just saying, we going to do a 20. We going to pass the offering plate. Everybody put in 25 cents so we can get him like a $10 yellow helmet to go with the yellow bus that he needs to be on, right? But y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all. This story is hilarious, y'all. I'll probably do some shorts on this. I ain't even going to lie. After I go live, I'm going to do some shorts because this joker, he is crazy. He is crazy, y'all. But thanks for stopping in, y'all. I had a great time listening to all 9 of his little parts that didn't really make no sense. Like, he can't even add 2 and 2 to get a 4. He's adding 2 plus 2 and trying to get $500,000 that he had to split. Lord, oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. But y'all, thank y'all for stopping by. I love y'all, all of y'all. Always leave with love, peace, and tranquility. Thank you, my mods. Thank you, Tammy, y'all. Everybody that came in the building, y'all. If y'all have not smashed the like button, please smash the like button on y'all ways out. Leave a comment in the comment box below because I want to know y'all's thoughts about this situation. What in the world? Where did Braxton fall out of the sky at? I mean, where did he fall short? I'm just trying to figure out where did he fall short at, y'all? Because I'm telling you, he needs a yellow bus. We got anybody that is bus drivers, because we're going to need a yellow bus to take him to the courthouse, okay? And put his yellow helmet on when he goes in there to see the judge. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. You're welcome, y'all. Y'all are all welcome. Y'all know I love all of you guys. Thank y'all for showing up, y'all. We done had a great time laughing in that Braxton. We thinking Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios is over there about to, we about to get some good tea. Oh, this was some good tea. This was nothing but laughs. I'm telling you, when I tell my baby he gonna go live tomorrow, and he gonna tear him out the frame after I tell him everything we done found out, y'all. But love you guys. Have a great night, y'all. I'm gonna do some shorts because this is too hilarious. I might do like maybe 10 shorts off of this because this is hilarious. But y'all always lead with love, peace, and tranquility, y'all. And I see y'all tomorrow about the same time, y'all. Love you guys. Bye-bye.